we were coming home one time. We came here to the house. My Uncle Brian lived upstairs on this overtop duplex, and I lived downstairs. You know, Brian liked to keep his eyes on things, and you know, so it was cool to have him up close. And I became very close with his daughter and his two sons, and you know, they would always be coming and going as well. And for me, you know, we were coming home one day from you know, out doing something, and my brother John pulled up, and my brother John had like an Indian gangster car. It was like a Thunderbird, a white Thunderbird, blue tinted windows. And it was like the biggest G car you ever did see. It like roared when you started. It was a badass car. So we're getting out of it, walking into the house, and right when we're walking into the house, there was a woman in the house right next adjacent to ours who like jumped out of the top window, the second story window, and she like rolled out up on the roof, you know, right here, right that window right there. She like rolled out onto the roof. And at that time, there was no fence between the properties here. And so, you know, she was screaming, and I seen that she was gonna fall off of the roof, so I came up underneath and I tried to catch her, but she just fell right through my arms and hit the ground, and she was out cold. And I looked at my brother John and my Uncle Brian, and I said, what the fuck? We gotta do something about it. We gotta help her. And my Uncle Brian, he said, fuck that. Get the fuck in the house, man. What the fuck are you doing? What are you fucking doing? And I was like, kind of, okay, you know. And she was lying there, and all she was wearing was her underwear. She had a needle sticking out of her arm. And so I started to walk into the house, and all of a sudden she jumped up and she ran down here onto the sidewalk, and she started screaming again, and she started to run down the street. But as she was running away, I noticed that she had a bone protruding out of her shin. She had broke her leg in the fall. But even with a broken leg, she was running down the street. And yeah, you know, I never got over that. I think about that, you know, to this day. I often think about her in that moment.